This is TWiT.
And now it's time to talk pop culture, sort of. No, I'm really pumped today because we're going to be talking about something that has come up a few times this year in the same way that Web3 and crypto and supply chain are definitely entering the cultural milieu. There is also the word or words, I guess. I don't know. It's a phrase, whatever. It's tick and it's talk. It's TikTok. And TikTok is growing all the time in popularity. And, you know, there are some people out there who are like, I don't even know what TikTok is still. But TikTok actually surpassed Google as the most popular domain to visit, which is just fascinating to me. And joining us to talk about it is my favorite TikTok correspondent from CNET.com. It's Abrar Al-Heeti. Welcome back to the show, Abrar.
Thank you for having me. That's the biggest compliment anyone's ever given me. So thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Yes, I anytime there's a TikTok thing, I'm like, all right, we gotta get Abrar. So you did write a lot about TikTok this year and some of the different stories that came up, but I happened to see one come through at the end of the year that was about TikTok dethroning Google. My first question for you is this. Looking into that, how is it that they're measuring the popularity of a domain? Because my immediate thought was, aren't most people just using the app? Or is it that people are more often going to the site or they're posting to other places with a link to the site, which therefore made the domain super popular?
Yeah, that's a great question, too, because this was something that came out of Cloudflare, and they said that this is, them measuring internet traffic. So it is very surprising to see something like TikTok, which is really focused on, digital, on mobile use, whereas you have, like, with Google, like, we use Google for everything when we're looking up flights on our computers, but also on our phones and maps and all that stuff. So them looking at internet traffic and just kind of seeing where are people going. And it's very, very incredible to me that TikTok would take the top spot. Honestly, it's surprising to me as well.
Yeah. One of the things that's really fascinating to me about TikTok is it runs contrary to almost every other service that's out there, save for maybe Twitter, but even Twitter doesn't quite work this way. If I want to share someone else's photo from Instagram on my account, because it's old school, like Tumblr is kind of where TikTok is pulling from in a way, because if I wanted to share something from Instagram, I'd have to get a special app or use a special thing to download that photo and then share it on mine. And for me, I want to make sure it's properly sourced. So I would add a little tag in the bottom that says where it came from. On Facebook, you can share someone else's post, but it's sort of just, here's the post below, and then you can put your thoughts above. The same goes for Twitter. Here's the post below, you put your thoughts above. With TikTok, not only does it make it easy to completely take someone else's thing, and it also, you can do the duets where you are right next to the thing that's there. It's so encouraged to share different posts and remix and reuse different posts. And they have this great linking system that kind of can get you back to the original post. But on top of that, one of the things that I've always enjoyed about TikTok is that if I tap share, a lot of times with different sites, Pinterest is really well known for this. They are doing whatever they can to get you back into that app. And so you can't even see some links. Whereas TikTok, I can tap and save the video and actually just save it straight to my phone. There's no extra stuff. And so my question for you is, what do you think, how much of an impact do you think that had and has on TikTok's success? And how do you see how TikTok differs from other social media networks that are out there?
I definitely think that those collaborative tools that you mentioned, duetting, stitching, that really is what set TikTok apart, because you're right, it did encourage the sense of like, you see something on TikTok and you're not just watching it and continuing to scroll. You're watching it and you're like, well, I have a take on this as well. So I'm going to stitch this, or I'm going to duet this. And then you have these layers of humor and these just living memes that continue for months and months and months. And so it kind of extends the longevity of these videos. videos. And you're right, that ability to share, like, for example, just me and my siblings, we have like a group chat, and me and my sister try to share stuff off of Instagram, but my brother can't see it because he doesn't have Instagram. When we share our TikToks, he's watching the TikToks. Like, so it really does make it accessible to everyone. And even the people who refuse to download TikTok, you cannot avoid TikTok videos. They really are everywhere because everyone's pitching in or everyone's sharing, which really just kind of expands the reach.
Absolutely. See, that's the thing is that you'll hear a number of people say, I don't use TikTok. I don't know TikTok. And if you are anywhere on the internet, chances are you have seen a TikTok video, because it's funny. My partner will sometimes, turn his phone towards me and he's showing me this hilarious video that he saw on Twitter. And I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that on TikTok yesterday.
Yep.
Oh, I saw that on TikTok a couple of days ago. Most of the things that are getting shared there are from TikTok now. Instagram, a lot of the time, has videos that were pulled from TikTok. It's all over the place. And it's, I think, very clear that TikTok has somehow figured out a good formula for not only sort of sharing video, but also creating video. And I was hoping you could talk a little bit about that because you've made a few videos on TikTok. Can you talk about the editing process, how it compares to using, a Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro or one of these kind of movie creation tools? And if you find that there's a difference in sort of expectation where you're not publishing a video to, be shown at the Cannes Film Festival, but instead it's going to TikTok. Do you feel like there's less of a barrier to entry on TikTok? And then if you can talk about kind of the process of actually creating a video on the platform.
Yes, I think TikTok has definitely perfected, they've really created a platform that makes it so easy to create content because, they have all these like green screen, for example. So you can like project a screen, like an image behind you, and you can do whatever you want with that. So that opens the door to creativity, and you don't need a lot of tech expertise. You just push a button and it's like, oh, the background looks like this, or you push another button, oh, my face looks like this. And so I think a lot of the other platforms, I think like Instagram, for example, is playing catch up because you see a lot, Reels will roll out some feature that it's like, oh yeah, TikTok had that several months ago. And they're looking because everyone's making videos and, there is the reduced pressure because you're like, I'm sharing this, maybe it goes viral. It probably won't, but like my friends are going to see it and it's going to be fun. And I'm doing it because I think it's fun. Like, that's why I do it. I'm like, I have an idea, 20 people will watch it, but I think it's funny. And so I do it. But it really does make the process so easy because if you asked me to like edit a video on my computer and like open up Premiere, it's been years since I've done that, since like journalism school. So, with TikTok, it's like, I'll do it on my phone. It takes 2 seconds. I can do slow-mo effect. I can do whatever I want. And that's why a lot of people are turning to it. It really does simplify the process.
Now let's talk about people making a living on TikTok. How is it that folks tend to make a living on TikTok where they can kind of, leave everything else behind and be on there? Because I just saw you published an article, looks like today, 20 viral TikTok products to add to your shopping list. So in some cases, it's deals with product makers. How does it work? And is it any different from the sort of influencer culture that's on other platforms?
Yeah, I'm not an expert on that, but I do know that a lot of people, like you see that when they go viral, when, their videos go viral, they will tend to endorse products or have ads or collaborations with different brands. So that's one really big way. So yeah, that article that I wrote today was, a lot of it was like these people who, their feed, like their profile, you scroll through it and it's mostly like, here are all these products that I like, all these products off of Amazon that I love. And their entire websites are dedicated to like showing you these links. There is a creator fund as well. I'm not sure how specifically that compares to YouTube, but I think, yeah, a lot of it is, they have a lot of collaborations with companies once they get their attention, really.
And I hate to put you on the spot, but just a little bit on the spot here for my last question for you. Are there any either memes or themes from this year that really stayed with you? Kind of your favorite meme or theme, or it doesn't have to be favorite. It could be just the one that stuck with you for sure from TikTok.
You're not throwing me on the spot at all. This is the best thing to talk about. I loved Couch Guy. So Couch Guy, just a quick synopsis. It was basically a video of this girl who went to go visit her boyfriend at college. And it was supposed to be like a heartwarming video, but she walks in and he's like on a couch with like 3 other girls. And he was like, didn't seem that excited. And so the entire TikTok community decided that they were going to do play-by-plays and breakdowns of like why they think this guy is cheating on her. And it looks like somebody slipped him a phone. Like, let's zoom in on that. It looks like when he's reaching over, slowly getting up. So it was just such a testament to the fact that like it really, everyone chipped in on this. Like everyone was collaborating in some way, duetting, stitching. So that was really a testament to what TikTok has become, as we're all just kind of looking for ways to stay entertained as we're all sitting at home.
Amazing. I think I talked about this one before, but one that really was kind of a heartwarming moment for me, and it may not have been this year, maybe even been last year, but it still has stuck with me. There was a TikTok creator who showed everyone how to make chai from scratch. And after that, people picked up his recipe and started making their own chai. And he then did commentary on the different people making chai. And so then there were times where he was like, oh man, too much milk. Oh no, you need to add some. Oh man, you're going all out. You've got the mortar and pestle out. Oh man, it was fantastic just seeing all of these people. Yeah, that community kind of thing is so much fun to see. And then, I mean, just frankly, any animal TikTok is just fantastic.
Oh, cat talk is amazing. I'm on cat talk like nonstop.
Well, Abrar, Al-Heeti, I want to thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. But if folks want to follow you online and, of course, check out all of your great work, where should they go to do that?
You can follow me on Twitter at Al-Heeti_3, and happy holidays to you all as well.
All righty. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the new year for sure. Bye-bye.
Take care. Thank you.